In the heart of Georgia, a former Soviet republic, a dramatic standoff unfolds as tens of thousands gather to protest a highly controversial foreign agents law, setting the stage for a pivotal moment in the country's history. This proposed legislation, set to be passed by the Georgian parliament, has ignited a fierce debate over the nation's identity, sovereignty, and future direction. At the core of the controversy is the draft legislation proposed by the ruling Georgian Dream Party, which requires non-governmental organizations and media companies receiving more than 20% of their funding from foreign sources to register as entities pursuing the interests of a foreign power. Supporters argue the bill is about transparency and protecting Georgian politics from outside influences, comparing it to similar laws in the United States. However, critics see a darker mirror reflection of a Russian law used to quash dissent and view the bill as a tool for the Georgian government to align closer with Russia, stifling opposition and independent voices. The protests, spirited and largely peaceful, have seen a diverse cross-section of Georgian society come together, from tech-savvy youths to seasoned activists, all united by a common vision of Georgia's European aspirations. The bill is described by protesters and critics alike as an affront to democracy, fundamentally incompatible with the ideals and values of the European Union, a bloc which Georgia aims to join. A poll from December 2023 showed that 79% of Georgians support EU membership, underscoring the widespread public opposition to the bill. The bill's progression through Parliament has been met with international concern and domestic upheaval. Georgia's president, Salome Zurabichvili, vows to veto the bill, despite the ruling party's capability to override her opposition. Meanwhile, leading opposition figures and young protesters vow to keep fighting, turning to strikes and demonstrations to voice their dissent. The confrontation has drawn global attention, with international figures and institutions, from the White House to the European Commission, expressing alarm over Georgia's democratic backsliding and the bill's implications for the country's EU path. As Georgia stands at a crossroads, the outcome of this legislative battle will not only determine the immediate fate of the Foreign Agents Bill, but also signal the direction of the country's future trajectory toward the West or back into the sphere of Russian influence. Amidst this pivotal moment, the resilience of Georgian civil society and the international community's response underscore a fundamental struggle for democratic principles, national identity, and geopolitical alignment.